Maintaining exercise routines while traveling is one of the most common challenges people face, and the Apple Watch's step tracking and flexibility can help. But let's be honest about what works and what doesn't when you're away from home. The suggestion to focus on step goals instead of gym workouts when traveling is practical and realistic. Most hotels have fitness centers, but they're often poorly equipped, crowded, or your schedule doesn't align with access hours. Walking, on the other hand, is always available, requires no special equipment, and can double as a way to explore wherever you're visiting. Walking hotel corridors might sound silly, but for people traveling to areas where outdoor walking feels unsafe or weather makes it impractical, this is a legitimate solution. The Apple Watch counts steps regardless of where you're taking them. However, spending 30 minutes walking up and down a hotel hallway is monumentally boring, and most people will find this approach unsustainable beyond emergency situations. Exploring cities on foot is genuinely one of the best aspects of travel. You see neighborhoods you'd never encounter from a car or public transit. You stumble upon unexpected restaurants or shops, and you get a much better sense of a place's character. Using your step goal as motivation to explore more thoroughly can enhance your travel experience while keeping you active. This is a rare situation where fitness goals and other life goals align perfectly. The 10-minute room exercise suggestion addresses a real problem. Sometimes you genuinely don't have time or opportunity for a full workout, but you can find 10 minutes. However, let's acknowledge that hotel room workouts have significant limitations. Most hotel rooms don't have much floor space. Neighbors below you won't appreciate jumping exercises, and exercising in the same space where you sleep and work can feel psychologically awkward. Business travel presents particular challenges because you're not actually on vacation. You have meetings, deadlines, and professional obligations that take precedence over exercise. You're also often in situations that involve social eating and drinking, which can make you feel more tired and less motivated to exercise. The Apple Watch can remind you to move, but it can't create time or energy you don't have. There's also the reality that travel disrupts sleep schedules, especially across time zones. When you're jet-lagged and exhausted, your capacity for exercise is genuinely impaired. Pushing yourself to maintain your home activity levels when your body is telling you it needs rest can lead to illness or injury that ruins the rest of your trip. The infographic suggestion of 10 ways to get moving while traveling is helpful in theory, but we should recognize that travel is often when people should cut themselves some slack on fitness goals rather than trying to maintain exact adherence. If you're traveling for leisure, some of the value is in breaking your normal routines. If you're traveling for work, the priority should be performing well professionally, not protecting your ring streak. A more balanced approach is to adjust your Apple Watch goals when you know you're traveling. Lower your rings to levels that account for the different demands on your time and energy. Focus on maintaining some activity rather than meeting your normal standards. The watch's flexibility in adjusting goals is a feature you should use. One practical strategy the original advice doesn't mention: pack resistance bands or a jump rope if you're serious about maintaining workouts while traveling. These items add minimal weight to your luggage, but significantly expand your exercise options in hotel rooms. The Apple Watch's workout tracking works fine for these types of exercises. If you travel frequently for work, consider building walking meetings into your schedule when possible, taking stairs instead of elevators in hotels and offices, and standing or moving during phone calls. These microactivities won't replace dedicated workouts, but they help maintain some activity when full workouts aren't feasible. The broader principle is that consistency matters more than perfection. Some activity while traveling is better than no activity, but obsessing over maintaining exact routines can add stress to an already stressful situation. Use the Apple Watch to encourage movement when you have opportunities, but don't let it make you feel guilty about the realities of travel disrupting your normal patterns.